Yo, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, the other day I was talking to a friend and he was telling me that he was having, a whole bunch of situations with chicks that wasn't going the way he wanted to because the girls will like sort of switch up on him or, things would flow 1 minute, then the next minute it won't. You understand? And basically what I was telling him is this, is that women have issues, okay? Women got issues. Right, you got to understand that. Like, I'll give you a little story to illustrate this. Right, so one time I'm at a meetup event. I'm at this networking event. I meet this chick. We're talking, we flirting, we start making out. Everything's all cool or whatever. And I wanted to take her. I wanted to go back to her spot. But I had some shit to do, so I was like, listen, let's just exchange numbers and, make this shit happen, right? So we exchanged numbers, and the next morning, she texted me, she's like, hey, I was thinking about you all night, I had a great time meeting you, yada, yada, yada. I was like, yeah, cool, let's get together again, right? So for the next few weeks, we've been trying to get together, but see, the thing was when I was free, she wasn't free, and when she was free, I wasn't free. You understand? So it was kind of hard to get together. Then one day she was, she hit me up and she was like, "Hey, I'm going to this, networking event on Thursday. Are you free?" So I was like, "Yeah, I'm free." So I was like, she said, "Let's just meet up there." So I'm like, "All right, cool." And so she's like, "Cool, I can't wait to see you and been thinking about you, all this extra shit." So I'm like, "All right, whatever, So I go to the spot. I get there, and I got there maybe like 15 minutes before she did. So while I'm there, there's other people there, and then I start, mingling and talking with other people, right? So I'm talking to some girl or whatever, and then what happened was, like, I'm talking to this girl or whatever, and I turn around to my side, and I turn like to the left or whatever, and I see the girl that I'm supposed to meet up with. She got there, but she's talking to somebody else. So I'm like, okay, she's talking to somebody, I'm talking to somebody. After we, finish talking with these people, then we'll go in, and I'll go over there and say something, whatever. So I finished talking with the girl, and then the girl that I'm supposed to see, she's still talking to this other person. So, I figured, okay, she didn't see me. So then next thing you know, she turns and then she sees me, and then we give each other like this, "Oh, what's up?" You understand? But the thing is, she's on the other side of the room. So I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna probably finish up the conversation with this person, maybe within the next minute or so, come over to me, and then we start, hanging out, right? So this chick ends up talking to this person for another 25, almost 30 minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, at this point, I wasn't waiting for her there. I was drinking my drink. I was talking to other people, and I'm like looking at her, and I'm like, periodically I'm looking over, and I'm like, this chick is still talking to this motherfucker over there, right? So then I'm still talking to other people here and there, and then next thing you know, she stops talking to the person, and I'm in mid-conversation with someone else. So she comes over to me, and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" while I'm talking to somebody else, right? So next thing you know, me and her get into a conversation, and then she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" This and this and that. And then she tells me all of this crazy shit she's going through. She's like, "Oh, for the past few weeks, this happened and that happened, and my ex-boyfriend this and this happened." And so she's telling me all this crazy stuff that's going on, right? And then so, I'm sort of trying to, get shit popping. I'm just listening like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but let's keep shit going. So then the thing is, I'm trying to get all touchy-feely with her. And then she's, being a little standoffish and, doing all this extra shit. And then she's talking more about some shit that happened with her ex-boyfriend and all this other stuff. So long story short, this chick tells me, "Hey, I think I should go." Right? I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I think I should go." So basically, she's telling me she wants to leave and go home, right? Now, mind you, she was talking to this other person for like almost a half an hour. When she got to me and we started talking and she's telling me all this stuff, we were talking for no more than 4 to 5 minutes. And then she's like, "Oh, I feel like I gotta go." You understand? So now I'm thinking, why in the fuck would you invite me here, you understand, to hang out, and then when we finally get to talk, you want to leave in like 5 minutes? You understand what I'm saying? So all the crazy issues she was having, you understand what I'm saying, made her feel like she didn't want to be there anymore and this and this and that. You understand what I'm saying? So her feelings were changing at any moment in those situations, and it caused her to want to leave. You understand? So the thing is, when we first met, we're making out, everything is cool. She's hitting me up first. She's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you." She's trying to make this shit happen. We finally get there, and now it's a different story. These women have fucking issues, and their issues arise at any moment, and depending on how they're feeling at that moment is how they're going to act. It doesn't matter. She wasn't thinking, "Oh, well, I called this guy to come meet me. He came all the way out here, and now I'm wasting his fucking time. None of that matters. You feel what I'm saying? All that matters is her issues, and she got motherfucking issues. So I was telling my friend that, a lot of times when you're dealing with some of these women, what's going to happen is that some of them you're going to deal with, and they're going to have fucking issues. They're going to waste your time. You're going to go through a whole bunch of bullshit. You understand? And this goes for any aspect of the game when you're interacting with women. This goes for when you're first approaching a girl. This goes for when you're texting a girl trying to make a date. This goes for when you're on a date. This goes for when you're trying to have sex with her. It's always some fucking issue that you're going to have to go through with a lot of these girls. This is why I say a lot of this shit is a numbers game. You feel what I'm saying? And so you got to, keep it pushing. This is why you got to charge chicks to the game, because this chick, I was like, okay, she's charged to the game. She's done. I'm like, I'm not fucking with her anymore, because I'm like, how all this time everything was cool, you was trying to get shit popping, and now we're here to get shit popping, and now you want to leave. That's fucking crazy. Again, these chicks have issues, all right? So, just understand that that's going to happen sometimes when you deal with these girls, all right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you click the link below to get tickets to the Bad Boy Seminar, which is on March 25th, 2017 in Times Square. I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.